Welcome to the Florida Courts e-filing portal. Let's log into the e-filing portal and I'll show you how to file to an existing case. Go to the e-filing portal at www.myflcourtaccess.com and click on the e-filing portal link in the menu bar or the File Now button. When you get to the login page, use your portal username and password to log into the portal. The first way that I will show you can access your case is from your My Cases or your My Submissions menu. If you have recently submitted to this case, My Submissions would be the fastest way to get to the case. This will pull up all of your submissions for the past week. Select the case you wish to file to and click on the Submit button under the Pleading column. Say OK, and it will take you to the case information page in the Pleading on Existing Case filing path. The second way you can find your case is to go to your My Cases page. Every case that you file electronically to will be available to you in your My Cases page, so this list could be quite lengthy. The search options you have available are court and case style, or if you want to use a service list to pull up a case, something that would be unique. Here I'm going to limit my search to Orange County, click on Search, and then scroll down to where I can find my case, and then click on the Submit button underneath the Pleading column. And again, it takes you to the case information page, pulls up all of your case information, and displays it here in the top section of this page, and you're ready now to jump over to your Documents tab to add your documents. The third way is if you have never filed to this case before and it's a new filing for you, from the e-filing map, click on Pleading on Existing Case, select the county you're submitting to from selecting the name in the map or using the drop-down. Then click on File Now. This takes you to your case information page, where you would select the division you're filing to, the year of the case, and the sequence number. Then click on Search, and the portal will go to that county's case management system, pull up all of your case information, and you're ready to proceed. So there are 3 different ways of accessing a case to file to when you have already filed to it through your submission page or your My Cases page. And if it's brand new case for you, you would go to the Pleading on Existing Case in the filing map. Now we'll jump over to our Documents tab. We will click on Add. We will look for the type of document or the name of document we will be filing. So I'm going to type in a unique name of the document. Click on the Tab button and select my document. Now I'm going to browse out to my computer where I have created, converted to a PDF my document. Select that document that I'm going to submit. Take one last look at that document to make sure it is the document I'm filing, the case number is correct, the style of the case is correct, and my signature is there. Then click on Open and click on Save. Once you see the size of your document, you know that your document has fully uploaded. You can still click on the name if you wish to view this document, and you can also remove it if you added the wrong document. You would go through this Add button for as many documents as you wish to submit. We'll go ahead and file an affidavit in support. Again, you'll browse out to your computer where you have created the document, saved it as a PDF document, and then you would find that document in your list, take your one last look, attach it by clicking on Open, and then Save. And once you see the size, you're good to proceed. So now I'm going to go to the next page, either using the Next button down here or the service list. And this is where you can select who will be served. I'm the filer in this case, and I would like to receive a file stamped copy of my document, so I will select myself for service. You can add other attorneys or interested parties that you wish to serve using this link, and then either add them through this link, which gives you access to the portal users or the Florida Bar. Or you can type in a person's name and their email address to add them to the service list. I do not recommend adding attorneys because once they file to the case, they're automatically added to the service list. I'm not going to add anyone using this tab. Instead, I am going to add someone as an other attorney interested party from my eService favorites. Everyone that I have saved to my eService favorites tab is available for me to select. So as I go through adding people to the service list, if I save them to my favorites, I only need to add them one time. So I'm going to select this person, add them to the service list, and then when I go back, then you will see them listed here, and when I go back to the service list, they are added. You'll see by this little icon that they're added as an other interested party by portal user 60127, and that is me. And this is a person who has filed to the case. So these are my eService recipients for these two documents. So I'm ready to go on to the next page, which is either Next or your Fees and Payment tab. There are no fees to file electronically, only your statutory filing fees apply. So I'm ready now to review and submit this submission, or I can save it to the workbench, which would allow me to log out of the portal and come back on another day and pick up this submission where I've left off and submit it. But I'm ready to submit this document, so I'm going to click on the Review and Submit tab. It's not an emergency filing, so I would not make this designation. It shows me who is going to show up on the service list. It gives me the title of my documents, gives me access to view my documents, and it gives me my filer information. If there had been any fees, they would have been listed here. If there had been a payment for a fee, it would have been listed there. So if you're ready now to send off your document, you can use the Submit button at the top or the bottom of the page, and you send it off. That will take you to your Filing Received confirmation page. You can see that you have access to this docket sheet by clicking on this case link right here. It will open up the docket sheet for this case in a new window. It gives you the court case number, different from the UCN, tells you the status, the county you sent it to, and the official file stamp, date and time. As soon as this icon appears, service has been made through the Notice of Electronic Filing, or the NEF, to all that were on your service list. If I go over to my submissions, this will appear at the top of my list as the submission that I just made. You can see the status is in pending review, and this case would then also be on My Cases page. So my submissions will give you a look at the status of this case as well as My Cases.